The worst thing for me would be to make, in a hypothetical world, let's say I call out a scenario. The worst scenario for me would be to make a comeback and make a fool of myself. That would be the terrible, terrible outcome. That's the worst thing, and I don't want it to happen. The best thing would be to make a comeback and be back on top of the game again. That would be there. You have the worst scenario and the best scenario. You know what I mean? And in the scenario that I decide to come back, we'll be sure that I will have a great group that's around me. Ferras, Christophe Médou, John Danaher, and all my training partner will make sure that I'm gonna be tested in training. So if I pass the training, if I survive my training, I'm talking about sparring and everything, and I look good, they're gonna let me fight. Otherwise, never. Ferras will never let me fight if he look at me, say he doesn't look good, because it's gonna kill my reputation. Everything I've worked for, for sure. If I make a comeback, you expect me to see me back, but on top of my game. We had a meeting with the UFC. It was yesterday. We had they hired someone, a specialist for the anti-doping testing. So it looked pretty good. I don't have much detail about it, but they didn't give enough detail of the program, what they wanted to do. But the guy is a very reliable man, in the business. He's the one that cut Miriam Jones and Lance Armstrong. So it looked pretty good, so far. But like I said, I don't have enough detail right now, and I'm not a specialist. I need to see and ask a specialist what they think about it. What is the pro and con, and what is to know more about it. Yeah, right now I'm working on different projects. I cannot mention now, but also I'm back training full time now. My knee is 100%. Just recently my knee came back 100%. I got the go for the doctor, and last time I had a ACL surgery on my right leg. I was a little bit in a rush. I was fighting Carlos Condit. But this time I took more of my time. I was not in a rush. I didn't have any fight scheduled, so it was more relaxed. So I was able to breathe a little bit more, and I'm back training in the gym on a regular basis. And I train for fun, not for performance, which makes it a lot more fun. And I think it makes me perform better, because I'm more hungry, I'm more opportunist, and I feel like I'm more willing to try new things, so I improve better. It started when I fought Jake Shield. I didn't have a great training camp, and my fight I was not satisfied with my performance. I had a bad performance, and then I got hurt. It let me time to rest mentally and physically. And I came back against Condit more hungry, and I had a great training camp with Condit. My training camp was great. My fight was great. Was probably my favorite fight against Carlos Condit. Then after against Diaz, same thing. I lost a little bit of hunger. I did it, but my training camp was not the best. It was good, but not the best. The fight, I didn't perform the way I wanted to against Diaz. And then obviously my last fight, my training camp was not good at all. I did it because I had to, not because I felt like I wanted to. So my fight, I didn't perform the way it shows. Sometimes when you have it's like an exam. If you study well for your exam, you're gonna have a good result in your exam. And the same thing in a fight. Mixed martial art, it's a sport that when you compete, you need to be hungry. You need to feel like you wanted to fight. If you don't want it, you should not compete it. You need to, when you go in there, you need to have the need. You need to have the feel that I want to hurt this guy. And when you hit the guy, the last thing you want to hurt. You want to be more opportunist. You want to go for the finish. And I lost that. It's for too long, too many criticism, too much pressure, and the spotlight all the time, the attention. I couldn't rest, and I'm an obsessive compulsive guy. Everything I did in my life was leaning towards that goal of becoming the best of the best. And now the fact that I took a break from it, it allowed me to breathe a little bit more and to find pleasure in it.